Real and Barca will want Mane. Liverpool star Sadio Mane will be wanted by Barcelona and Real Madrid if he continues the form he has been in. According to pundit Jamie Carragher, Mane joined Liverpool from Southampton for £34 million in the summer of 2016 and has quickly become a fan favourite at Anfield. Carragher believes the forward has shown he is good enough to play for the biggest clubs in the world. I have no doubt if he continues in the form that he's been in the last sort of 18 months, that there will be clubs, Barcelona, Real Madrid, looking at Mane in the future because, as we've always said, when those clubs come calling, any club is in danger of losing their players, he said on Sky Sports. Arsenal have Chamberlain preference. Arsenal would rather sell Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to Chelsea than Liverpool. The Mirror claimed the England international is wanted by both clubs, but the Gunners want him to join Chelsea, with Arsene Wenger viewing the Blues as title contenders. With regards to Liverpool, however, he feels Jurgen Klopp's time are likelier to challenge them for the top four. Everton want Vardy. Everton are planning a £40 million bid to sign Jamie Vardy. The Sunday Mirror claim Everton are keen to add another striker to their squad. Chelsea are also in for Vardy, as well as his Leicester teammate Danny Drinkwater. The report claims Antonio Conte is keen on a similar price deal for the England international. Leicester are desperate to keep their man, but Vardy may look to leave. He currently earns £100,000 a week at the King Power Stadium. Barcelona no Coutinho price. Barcelona are aware of how much they must pay to sign Liverpool star Philippe Coutinho. Don Balon claims the Catalan giants have been quoted a huge £147 million, and Ernesto Valverde is willing to pay it to ensure a deal gets done. However, that would include an upfront payment of £110 million, something Barcelona want to renegotiate. Sanchez to Chelsea. Chelsea are ready to try and sign Arsenal's Alexis Sanchez. That's according to Transfermarkt Web, who say the Chile international is on the Blues' radar. Manchester City are also in the mix for his signature. Everton and Chelsea want to sign Jamie Vardy. Man City signed teenager. Manchester City have signed Ghanaian teenager Aminu Mohammed. According to GhanaSoccerNet.com, City are said to have spent £2 million on the youngster in order to beat off rival suitors from across Europe. Mohammed, 16, spent 2 weeks on trial at City before a deal with Ghanaian side Wafa was established. Real Madrid wanted Dembele. Real Madrid's interest in Ousmane Dembele accelerated Barcelona's push to sign the player. Dembele will be unveiled as Barca's new £138 million striker on Monday. There was a breakthrough in negotiations with Borussia Dortmund earlier this week, and Mundo Deportivo claimed the deal picked up when Barca got wind of Real's interest. Real were hoping to snatch Dembele from under Barca's noses, but the Nou Camp club now have a deal in place for the 20-year-old. Man Utd defense warning. Robbie Savage believes Jose Mourinho needs to look at improving the left-hand side of his Manchester United defense. I know they are going to be in all the competitions this year, Savage said on BT Sport. I'm looking at that Manchester United side and I know they've scored 10 and have kept 3 clean sheets, but just the left-hand side of that defense line's done well. Jones I thought did very well today, but there's just something that the partnership between Bailey and Jones and Blind, I just think that left-hand side of defense, if they're going to challenge, especially the Champions League, I know they've got Lindelof and they've got Smalling, but I just think the left-hand side of the defense. Man Utd's January plan. Manchester United will not sign a new player in January. Jose Mourinho says Zlatan Ibrahimovic's new contract, with his expected January return date, means United don't need to buy. He will be back in January, when the market is open, in January, and people are spending money. We don't, he said, but we get a player who was fundamental for us last season. He comes to give us extra quality in the second half of the season. Gunners target Asensio. Arsenal want to sign Real Madrid star Marco Asensio in a dramatic late bid ahead of deadline day. Arsenal are keen to bring in fresh faces after a reasonably quiet transfer window. Express Sport understands a £75 million bid for Asensio is in the pipeline. That would trigger the 21-year-old's buyout clause, a clause Real have been trying to increase for weeks. Arsenal can raise a good chunk of the money by selling Shkodran Mustafi, which Inter Milan and Juventus both keen on the player. Real Madrid star Marco Asensio could be heading to Arsenal. Sanchez's Arsenal request. Alexis Sanchez will stay at Arsenal if they make him the Premier League's highest earner. That is according to the Daily Star Sunday, who claim money is the driving factor behind Sanchez's future. The Chilean is into the last year of his contract at Arsenal and is wanted at Manchester City. City could afford his wage demands, but the 28-year-old has given Arsenal the chance to offer him the £400,000 a week contract he craves. Barcelona's Coutinho deadline. Just a quick recap on Filipe Coutinho's situation. Reports yesterday coming out of Spain claimed Barcelona have until Monday to agree a deal for the Liverpool star. Liverpool want to make sure they have enough time to sign a replacement for Coutinho, having already rejected Barca's £118 million bid. Spanish radio station Onda Cero claimed the deadline has been set in order to provide Liverpool with the flexibility they need to secure a new midfielder. Mbappé wants Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappé wants to join Real Madrid despite Paris Saint-Germain opening talks with Monaco over the forward. PSG are willing to spend £166 million on Mbappé, who burst onto the scene last season. Monaco have entered talks with the Paris club, but the Sunday Telegraph claim Mbappé is still holding out hope of moving to Real.
Please subscribe and like this channel. Do not forget to click the bell for updates.